Hi guys, Irina Bakley here, a licensed relationship therapist from Irina Bakley Counseling LLC.com. And today I wanted to take a quick moment to discuss something that I think is very worth discussing and talking about because it significantly changes and whether you know improves or negatively changes the relationship and the marriages. And their topic is why I think that you might be asking your partner too much. So stay tuned. All right, so the topic of today's video is to explore and talk more about why I think that some partners and some people, some of us, are expecting our partners or expecting too much from our partners. So both Esther Perel and Sue Johnson, who are prominent relationship experts out there, talk about this concept of the whole village. So they say that in the past, not so long ago, but in the I don't know, 70 to 100 years ago, it used to we used to live in the society where our needs are fulfilled by a whole village, a whole group of people who live in our village, right? So we were connected, we knew a lot of people, we did a lot of things in our neighborhoods, in our community, in our village. So there would be neighbors and cousins and aunts and friends and people you meet in the market and so on and so forth. Nowadays couples live in a very closed off society or community of two, and but the expectations for our partner are are only the expectations are only continuing to grow. So we expect our one person partner, right, to be our soulmate, to be our best friend, to be our passionate lover, to be a committed spouse, to be a perfect parent, to be someone who inspires you to create and do good work, someone who makes you laugh, someone, if you're a Russian, someone, I expect my partner to be a breadwinner, right? So there are all these expectations, cultural and not, that are placed on our poor partner, and as a result, quality of the marriages and the relationships are suffering, and couples kind of don't know. We, couples, we don't know how, we suffer kind of in silence in a way because we don't really know what's normal on and what not. We, might talk about a few surface things with, friends, but we don't really understand what happens really inside marriages, inside relationships. What's normal? Is fighting normal? How much of fighting is normal? Is no sex normal? How long no sex is normal? So all these questions that kind of relationship experts talk about, that they know answers to based on working with couples, based on research and so on, but regular couples, we don't know that. And so their expectations, this whole like consumer mindset, where I expect you to fulfill my needs, I expect you to be all these things I just mentioned, and I expect you to make me happy, right? Again, where's their number of supports and elements have gone down, while their number of expectations has gone up. And so as a result, we expect our partners to do things certain way. We expect them to behave certain ways, and we expect them to do everything perfectly, which doesn't work a lot of times, which causes a lot of pressure, a lot of problems. Some couples, some partners, depending on their bringing, shut down or avoid more. Some feel, this pressure feeling can show itself in different ways in different people. Of course, differently, because we are all, have our own unique values and upbringing and experiences, and so trying to really understand that this expectations might be unrealistic, and try to build maybe our support system, for ourselves if we feel that our needs are not met. So taking responsibility for your own happiness is probably something that you want to think about and to look into, because it's impossible to fulfill all our seems like endless. When I was dating and, looking for my husband, like I had a lot of very high expectations, and I got a lot of shit for it from online websites and things like that, because I was against certain things like military and people who don't have bachelor's degrees and things like that, just because that's my thing. Like, that's who I am, and that's maybe that might come across as judgmental, maybe not, but I know that if you don't have X and Z, I'm probably not gonna, find our conversations interesting. And that's my thing. So again, putting it back into the relationships, those expectations, those million expectations, and even little expectations that has to do with how our partners handle things play a huge role. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. I hope this gave you something to reflect on and to think about. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you find this video helpful, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.